never stop at one. I'll take you all on.
At least I'll have the satisfaction of destroying you, Optimus Prime.
You can't remember my name.
The weak shall perish?
Do not believe everything you read.
Hello everyone, I'm Cerberus Prime, and finally we've made it. We finally made it, guys. We are now looking at our last Beast Wars Predacon, and it's none other than Beast Wars Inferno. I was going to make a joke saying, oh, it's Anthony, or if you guys know Ant-Man and stuff like that, then that would make sense, but yeah. Speaking of this guy, honestly, if you really wanted to get like a whole bunch of this guy for, for $35 back in the day when he first came out, I could see some people actually buying this and putting them with their Marvel Legends Ant-Man figures. I could see that. Because I think it was probably much cheaper to buy this than it was to get like an actual articulated ant. But this is still cool. I think this is really, really cool. Probably one of my... he's not one of my favorite characters from the show, but he is funny as hell. He's definitely a highlight. His rocket launcher his gun / rocket can store right here on top of the I think this is the thorax of the ant. I think that's the thorax, and this is like, I don't know what this part is, but anyway, yeah, that's Inferno in ant mode. And when I first got him, I wasn't like immediately going to say, okay, yeah, this is a cool figure. I actually just opened him up and just put him on my Predacon shelf. So when I first transformed him, that was when I put him in this mode to get ready for this review. And now you're about to watch me struggle do the reverse transformation. But there are some pretty cool aspects about this transformation that I am very, that I think are really awesome, in my opinion. There are a lot of cool details, or there's a lot of cool engineering in this figure. But yep, here's a closer look at the ant mode. I like the clear plastic for the eyes. That's really kind of cool. It kind of makes him look, I don't know. Some people would say he kind of looks cute, and I'm just sitting here going, no, he looks like an ant, man. He looks like, oh man, I just did it. he looks like an ant. That's what he looks like to me. He looks like a big old fucking big ass ant with robot parts sticking out, with blue pincers and antennae and shit like that. But definitely a cool figure nonetheless. But anyway, to transform him, oh boy, it's actually kind of cool how he transforms. So here are his arms. You're gonna take these. You're gonna take this leg here, and you're going to rotate down his elbows. These just kind of stick on there for no reason. And get these out of the way. We're going to focus on the legs first. The legs are actually really, really cool in my opinion. So what you're going to do is you're going to take these panels. Ow. That wasn't supposed to happen, like I said. I'm probably going to struggle a little bit in this video. So you pop these out. I think, yeah. You pop these up and out of the way, off of the robot. And then you're going to take this whole bit here, fold this down, lower the knees down, just like that. Then you're going to take this whole section here. Oh, man. And rotate it 180 degrees. Then this is cool. You're going to take this part, and this is a fake, this is technically a fake part of the whole back section of the ant. So you're going to take this and rotate it either way, and then you're going to close all of this back up. And this will just kind of be there to cover up the rest of his butt, I guess. Okay, so that's taken care of. Next bit, you're going to take his arms and untab them. Untab his shoulders and rotate them up and out of there. Then you're going to come here, open this up, fold this up. Fold this down, and you're going to take the pincers here and fold them back in his chest. And then you're going to close his ant head back up. Tab that in. And then basically with the legs, you just do whatever you want with them. Okay. What I like to do is just kind of rotate them to where they face the back of them. Okay, rotate that. That's his wrist. And then these legs, you can basically just do whatever you want with these. I just kind of push them back here. And then kind of fold them down. And there is Inferno in his bot mode. And this is a really cool figure. I can't lie. I remember this guy in Tarantulas came out, and oh, wait a minute, did I call this guy Kingdom? Oh, I'm an idiot. I meant to say Legacy. I am so sorry. If I said Kingdom, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, this is Legacy Voyager class Inferno from Beast Wars. Oh no. But yeah, it's a really cool robot mode, in my opinion. The legs are kind of a mess. I can't. The ant legs, I mean, are a bit of a mess. I can't really remember where they're supposed to go, and I kind of just don't want to look up instructions or anything like that. I just don't feel like it. But anyway, yeah. One of the coolest freaking Voyagers, next to, honestly, Dinobot. I don't know, Dinobot's got some pretty cool features, and this guy does too. For articulation purposes, he does have a waist rotation. He does have a ball joint here at the head. The head can also do this. It can also lift up like he can when he gets crazy in the show. Universal joints here at the... Well, actually, no. He's got a mushroom peg at the shoulder. And then he's got a hinge here as well. So not universal joints. He does have a thigh. He does have a bicep swivel. Single. Nope. Double jointed elbow. And he does have wrist rotation, but it's affected by... oh, no, it's not. He does have wrist rotation, which is cool. He's got universal hip joints. He does have a thigh swivel, double jointed knee, sorry. And then he does have the ankle tilt, which is pretty cool for a figure like him. So, yep. Oh, man. Definitely one of the coolest figures in the line. Now, you do have a couple of options of what you can do with Inferno here. You can have him hold this. You can have him hold his gun. But you can also do this. If you open up his ass. So, oh God, you can open up his ass here. Or his back. I'm just gonna say his back. You can open up his back, and there is a port right there. Now, on the new multi-pack for the Predacons, he comes with 2 blasters, because in the show, this is actually his ass rocket. Oh no. This is actually his ass rocket, not his gun. So, he can go, for the royalty! And then it would spin and all this other crap while it's in rocket mode. It's just, I don't know. I'm sorry. I know I'm retarded sometimes. Actually, all the time. But, I mean, you can make him look like, oh boy. I just realized something about this mode. You can actually make him look like a Bug's Life ant in a way, because in the movie this was you know, their butt or whatever in the movie, and their ant head was up here. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could make a Digibash flick from the movie A Bug's Life. Oh God, I'm giving people so many freaking ideas, and it's starting to scare me. But anyway, come on, you massive douche. Take the gun. Take the gun. Yep. So, Inferno here, definitely one of the highlights. And he was definitely worth the wait, in my opinion. He's one of the cooler Predacons, to be honest. He's one, and the fact that they did him and Tarantulas, you know, last in the following year of 2022. Some people were disappointed that they didn't make it to Kingdom, because we were so close to having the full season 1 and 2. I mean, the full season 1 cast. And it just sucked that the last 2 just didn't make it until Legacy. But we managed to get the last 2 in the same year, so I can't complain too much. But yep, that has been my review on the Transformers Voyager class Legacy Beast Wars Inferno. And for a size comparison, real quick, here he is next to Air Razor, who I reviewed along next to him. So, yeah, we are finally done with Season 1 Beast Wars. I only have 2 Season 2 members, and that's Silverbolt and Quick Strike. And, honestly, I'm kind of glad we're going to be sending them off. We're going to be... Not sending them off, I'm sorry. We're sending Beast Wars off with those 2. Because it just makes perfect sense. Quick Strike is the latest Beast Wars figure to be made. So I just think that it's, you know, appropriate to end it off with Quick Strike and Silverbolt, because they were, at least in my opinion, they were the last 2 characters that I was willing to get for Beast Wars. And, you know, I caved in and I got Silverbolt, and then fell in love with the figure. I actually do really like this figure. And then I caved and got Quick Strike, and then after Quick Strike, that was it. That was it for me. Because this figure is actually really, really cool. So, I am going to do my reviews on them next, this Sunday. And then after that, no more Beast Wars. I do not have any other Beast Wars figures that I'm willing that I'm willing to buy or wanting to review. If I do, it's probably the big convoy, but that's probably going to be the only other Beast Wars character that I get is Big Convoy from Beast Wars 2nd. But anyway, yep, thank you all for watching. Please stay tuned for more. And after Silverbolt and Quick Strike, we're going to be jumping into G1. Mainly 86 stuff. So, yep, that's going to do it for me. See you guys later.